So, bit of a disaster at race 1. I was quite excited. I've done better than I did on the test day yesterday, but that's what test day's for, get the speed. But I was going to go with some faster riders, and the format goes, you're sitting in your van, you know roughly what time your race is going to be, so you're just waiting for it to start, and as it gets closer, like the race before is running, the organisers announce on the tannoy, first call for your race. You're like, okay, cool, it gives you loads of time. Then they announce second call, you're like, cool, still plenty of time. And then they announce final call. And final call is usually when I go. I'm all in my leathers, got a crash helmet on. All I have to do is take the bike off the warmers and off the stands, go down, form up on the grid. So, as you saw when I pulled out of my garage there, the bike in front of me, that's Richie Thornton. He's just parked up near me in the same class, and he does the same thing. Waiting there, waiting, no final call. We're seeing bikes coming back in. Sometimes there's an incident on the race before, and so there's a delay or whatever, so we're just waiting, and then we hear a load of bikes start up and go, and we're like, shit, that's our fucking race. So we both, mad dash, get the bikes off the stand, get the warmers off, head down there, and you just saw it there, we got held, they're like, right, look, you can start from the back of the grid, you can't line up in your grid spot, and you're like, nuts. So then you've gone out here, you haven't even done a lap. I mean, it does give you, you do benefit from that, but you're just straight into the race. This is us launching now, off we go. Not the best launch, everyone's got a good launch here to be fair, mid-season everyone's up to it. But I've got a lovely line here, I'm going to go all the way around the outside, but then you get the concertina push of the inside people lifting the people in the middle, and that knocks onto me. I'm not sure if I ended up gaining any space at all, just a bit of bad luck. I'm in the wrong gear now. I thought I was going to be on the grass in that turn 1, it was pretty exciting. So the people were like pulling away from me now, and now I'm getting back up to speed, now getting on the throttle. Pretty exciting start to the race for me and Richie. He's quite far ahead, if you can see. He's 3 or 4 or 5 bikes ahead now, the yellow ZX10. But as you see, this track, Cattle Park, it is narrow. You're not going to be like lobbing yourself past a load of people easily. And like here, really I should have probably just let the brakes off and run through, lifted him up a little bit and cracked on. Oh, that's exactly what I did. So just watch up ahead of us here now. You're just going to see a yellow bike. Unfortunately, that's Richie. He's crashed on lap 1. He's had a disaster there. Poor Richie, really nice guy. Just really started chatting to him this weekend. But you'll see what I was talking about is such a narrow track. If you don't like here, I should have let the brakes off and just run in, lift the guy up. But it is. You'd rather not have an incident, right? And I do always err on the side of caution. Apart from that earlier incident, but it's a clean pass. So this is going to be us. We're going to be doing our best to just battle, just get our head down, try not to have an incident, try not to get caught up with anyone, and just crack on with the race and enjoy it as best we can. Made an adjustment to the bike. I lifted the front by a millimetre, so we'll see if that'll help us out, get us a better lap time. I think we did gained like a third of a second in the first sector, but then we lost 2 tenths in the second sector, so just try and work out a setup. But for some reason I'm always off the pace of this circuit. My PB is at the pace of the guys that were 3rd, 4th, 5th, but I just, that's maybe a one-off. So we're going to try our best, and we're going to go around in circles and just battle our way. I think we're going to battle up to 9th. Very long Saturday, that's a pretty good result. Oh no, we didn't start 8th, we started last, didn't we? Qualified 8th. And what can you do? I spoke to another competitor, finished 4th or 5th, and he said there was no final call, but where he was parked up, you can see the other bikes forming up, and he had the same as us, like, oh, you know, cool, final call. And then he said they just started letting them on the track, so he'd got out in time. But where we are, we couldn't see the park permit where they allow you to line up. And but you know, it's a beautiful day. We're out on the bike, and we're having a good time. And we've actually gone, I don't know if you say slightly quicker, but basically what they do in this race is they're going to take your laps, your fastest lap. It's almost like qualifying within the race. So your fastest lap in this race determines your qualifying. So poor Richie's fucked, isn't he? Because he crashed on lap 1. But I did the 7th fastest that time. But bear in mind, Richie, who was ahead of me in the race, crashed. So he didn't. So really, I make Richie sat on the back. But I'm going to be on 7th on the grid tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we'll make it to the grid, and then hopefully after that we will get away with the front riders, and maybe that'll just drag us along into that pace that we need. Still have hope, you know, my ideal lap times are 55.0, 35.0, sorry. See here how hard it is to pass. It's such a narrow track, and like bumpy as well. So if this was a normal straight, I may have been able to get past this rider into this corner, but because of the jump, you can't, you know, make any gains out the corner, or I can't. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to go with those front group of riders, and basically there's a pack of riders all in the 33s. So if I can get with them, you know, I'm going to have a more exciting race, and I suspect it's this section of track where I'm losing most of my time, just over this bit here. Like, it seems to be too bad against this guy, although, you know, he's pulled me out there and he's pulled out the corner, so I went into this corner, I was up behind him, and what have I done there? Maybe I've lost a second. So maybe I won't get dragged along by the riders in front. Maybe I'll just see that all race, people just pulling away from me. Here's Phil Baker, BSB rider, legend. He's, to be fair to him, he did qualifying, and then this is his second session on track, and obviously it takes you a while to get up to speed. Looks like he's having a nice time, so hopefully he's happy. We're going to try and put a move on him at some point. Look how bright the wheels are. Like, not only are they bright, but they are clean. He has spent some time on that bike, I would imagine. So we're going to try and get into him. And I'm also watching these laps, thinking, was my bike handling good? It's certainly not handling as well as when I was on the track day. Do I make another change? Kind of like, I don't know what to do. I guess I've got 2 races tomorrow, and you know, any aspirations I had of moving forward on the championship have been dealt a severe and swift blow. I'm not too far away from the seconds I had at the track day. It's just the shock at the moment is a little bit longer. But see, I've pulled this guy up here. This is good. Now all I need to do is continue this and gain on him. And look at that. You know, maybe it's the Constantina effect. I don't know. You're watching it. Put a comment down below. Have I been shit there, or is it his Constantina, or has he been really good? I don't know. But I need to. That seems to be my weak spot, and I'm going to try and work on this. But it's a funny track. Like, you can be second or 2 seconds a lap faster than somebody and just unable to pass them, and like there I'm too far back. I think I might do that. See, if I'd have let the brakes off to go around the outside of him, he ran out wide, so I would have been off the track if I was next to him. I'm going to do a pass in the next lap, which I've never done there, but it's just, you know, lines, etc. like that. See how it unfolds. we're coming into Gooseneck here. I really need to get a really good run here. I've got a nice run. I would normally try and go underneath somebody. I can't make it, and I know he's going to run wide on the exit. I've never tried this, but I'm just going to try and get next to him, do something, and it's fucking worked. I left him a bit of room there, so down here, knowing it's hard to get back past me here. I was really happy with myself that then I ran wide here because I've just kind of lost my momentum a bit getting that pass done, but that was a really tough pass to make, and I'd followed him for a lap or two, hadn't I, so needed to get past because we've had the bad start to the race from the back of the grid. Ahead of us now, we've got Luke Wallington on his running wide there. He's obviously knows I'm behind him and he's very intimidated. That's his first time on his new R1, so he's doing mega well, isn't he, because this is his first time on the bike and you've got to learn it all, and it's on full stock suspensions. I've just been talking to him actually, stock shock, stock fork, stock gearing, so fair play to him, and we're going to try and get past him and get to the person in front of him. I think we're on the penultimate lap of the race. We're about to start the penultimate lap of the race, and it gives us a bit of hope for the next track race in front of us. That we went slightly faster than qualifying. That was pretty cool. I think there's more to come from me and the bike. Just whether I make another change or stick with what I know. I think I'm going to chance a change. I think this race from qualifying I lifted the front by about a millimetre. I think I might take a millimetre out of the shock and see how that helps us. I know when I was on the track day through all the bends, that sequence of bends after the mountain, the bike was just a weapon. It just went through it so brilliantly, and it's been a bit hard to steer this time out, so I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to take that out and see where we get to. So this is us now. We are, I think we're on the penultimate lap. who this guy is. He's on the new Fireblade. That's a fast bike, isn't it? So done well to catch up with him, and time is running out. I don't have time really to sit behind this guy or that. I'm just gonna, if I get an opportunity, like he's pulled away from me there, if I get an opportunity, I'm just gonna have to take it wherever it comes. Here's sometimes an opportunity. You've got this hairpin on the right, but it's a mega off camber. It's really easy to tuck the front. So we're going to try and get up behind him here, maybe try some straight picks on a blade, but we're closing it. Yes, we're starting to put him in. I don't know if he's going to go left or right. I'm going to go left. He pushed me left in. I was so close to the grass. There's the flag from the last lap. That was really close. I thought I was off then, but I was so committed to it anyway. I was going through, and that's one of those moments where you just get lucky, just keep it on the tarmac. And now we've got our namesake in front of us. This guy's also got Maverick on his leathers, on the yellow R1, and you know, I want to be the top Maverick in the class if possible, and we seem to have pulled him in quite quickly there. There's obviously, every rider has strong points and weak points, and you know, if you can hold on to a rider in your weak point and get them in your strong points, then you know, you've got a really good chance. And again, I'm just going to carry speed here, commit. No, I've got the drive here, I can commit on the brakes here, get it done, get it under there, and now all I've got to do, it's very hard to pass it, is block the track. There's no one in front of me, I'm not going to get in another place. I think we're inside the top 10 now. You can finish those little wheelie just to say hi. Get in here, get the bike turned in. It's still not going, it's not turning as fast as I would like, over the mountain, nice and smoothly. And then we're just going to go through all the bends. Just watching this, I'm going to make the change to the bike. I'm going to drop that shot down and see if we can do a bit quicker tomorrow. Good fun though. Last corner, make it through here, try not to fall off, turn in a bit early, get on the power, drive, get the checker flag, no champagne, because you didn't make the start of the race, did you?